a 2.5 foot art glass swan. Oh my gosh. Hi, gang. I made it back. It's another day, but I made it back. So let me work some more on my boots and then we'll go shopping. But I did, as always, when I'm coming in, these are my booths. These two here. And my husband just dropped me off and loaded me up. But as usual, I always go back to hit JMod. Look what I found. That is a vintage Hobie, Hobe. Oh my goodness, it's in great shape, and she has a fantastic price on it, $12. I almost feel bad. And then I found that Murano Scramble. I'm gonna pay up a little bit for that because I think one of you guys are really gonna want it. I'm gonna go ahead and pay $18.50, and I think I can make a little bit more to make it worth it. And this I'm buying for personal reasons, $2. This is great. That's going to be a little money maker. Oh, my neighbor, hang on. She brought in a clothes rack the other week. No, she's been in and added to it. Whose is that? I love that. I can't read it. Oh, I love that. First things first, my booth. It's actually been like a week and a half. So things have sold. My Air Force display is doing okay. I sold a few pieces, but not enough to warrant taking up this much room, so it's going to go someplace else in this whatever. But let me do this, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm all done. And I've taken that stuff up and switched to a smaller cart. So now I've got a couple hours and we can go shopping. Yeah, I switched out the Air Force. And I brought that back in now that it's spring. I put most of the Air Force somewhere else over here. Let's see. Brought in some Fenton. Let me put these tags up though, because a little kid might snatch those. Oh, I guess while I was doing something else, somebody bought something. Yay! There was something in that spot. So yay! Okay, looks good. I definitely need to come back though. Jewelry is super skimpy. Brought in a German Hofbauer. Hofbauer, yes, lighter. When I bought all that stuff, last year at that consignment store, take a peek, I sold all of it. I'm pretty sure to the same person. She bought a bunch of it, and I gave her a little bit off. And then there were only a couple pieces left, and her husband, I'm pretty sure, came back in and got it for her for Valentine's. I just have that feeling. So I was thinking about keeping that for my mom, but I decided to bring it on in. Okay, yes. And I just ordered a bunch more of the mass-produced brooches because they do sell. And a couple extras, of course, for giveaways for you guys at my live sales. And there's all the nuns. Little nun section. Alright, let's go shopping. Let's go see what's in Becky's booth. Well, Becky's booth is busy. She keeps hers packed and tight. And there's a little family in there having fun, so we'll find something else. This is Gary and Monica's next to me. And my friend Karen, her second booth. Wait a minute, they've got a piece of raku here. 53, wow, look at that one. That's big. That's nice. Gary and Monica always have great stuff. Little contemporary art glass. Only $16 used. Alright, let's see. We've got, oh, look at that. Someone copied a Frazetta or a Boris Vallejo, however you say. My brother used to copy that too. He's a good artist. They did a good job, actually. Alright, I think I want to go back to the warehouse. All I did was look at the jewelry girl, of course. I always do that first. Did I mention I brought in more John Perry? Almost sold out. And a kitty cat lighter. Right there. Alright. Some things you guys might not have seen. But anyways, let's dash back to the warehouse. Well, let's start with this one not too far from my booth. Those little things down there. Set of two, $29. The yarn's been all fluffed up. Cute. $14? Yeah, that's really pretty. Just a little purview here. Artisan Canada, 22. Can't really work with that. Those are cool. $32. Small chip on bottom. Those are cool. 25. Oh, I see something. See if they know what they are, because that's a gorgeous color. The caged glass. I learned about these from Amy Yoso Boho. I've got quite a few. They're pricey too. I can't remember the name. Yeah, that's it right there. Philip Deflinger, something like that. Set of 4, 7-inch, $79. Okay, yeah. That's actually right, you guys. Man, that's a pretty color. Mine are brown and green. I've got quite a few sets in different sizes. So cool. Okay, so there are a lot of great booths here, and I know a lot of the vendors since I've been here a while now. This is Christopher from Denver. But, oh, wait a minute. Let's just double check. But again, I'm a thrifter, so to get things for resale, $30, that's not bad, though, Christopher. That's not bad. You know, I go to the thrift stores or garage sales. That's cool. I know these people too. His mom or wife, can't remember exactly, has a booth. Anyway, so although there's some great booths, I'm going to be passing by to look for resale. I need to find things that are on sale. Somebody that might be going out, and I can help them liquidate their stock. Or something I just want for myself. So we're going to head back to the warehouse right after we check that, because she has great deals on jewelry. And then the booth we just looked at, the rustic booth, that's his wife and or mom. Gosh, I can't remember. And I buy a lot of cats from her. Cast iron door stopper, $30. Does anyone else watch Survivor? So this season, they used one of these as part of the, what was it? It was a Beware Advantage or something, or an idol. And they used one of these that she had to unscramble. And what was her name? Mama Star. Yeah, Mama Star. $24.99. That's awesome. And painted rock. 2 fishies. My mom's a Pisces. $14.99. And she just could not figure it out, so she gave it to Eva. Oh, sorry, I should have said spoiler alert if you aren't watching it yet. And she did figure it out, so she let Eva have it. Even though she was the one that found it. But she let Eva have it because she'd had it for a while and just could not figure out to open it and get out what was inside. I think it was an idol. Yeah, it was an idol. Anyways, I've been a Survivor fan forever. I always wanted to apply. Now I feel like, oh gosh, that would probably kill me. Alright, let's check her cats. She keeps this unlocked for us. Don't see anything new from the last time I looked. Cutie Pie's that's cute. That's only $8.50, you guys. Adorable. $3.50 because it needs repaired. $10 for that one. Okay. Nothing new yet, but cute stuff. Let's keep moving. Looking for sale signs, looking for the warehouse. We'll look at something different. That's a nice idea, isn't it, for a tapestry? And add some furniture, curtain upholstery trim. $45. I like that. Wow, that's beautiful. Got the Moriage on it. Okay, hang on, you guys. Unhappy child. I'll be right back. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, 210. That is gorgeous. There's no name on it that she has. Oh my goodness, I thought she sold this. I freaked out when I first saw that she just has this setting out. No, she just moved it. This freaks me out. Maybe I'm a big baby. The Fenton Alley Cat 175. I'm like, why is that not in the case? Are you kidding me? My goodness, I know. Okay, mind my own business, stay in my own lane. It just freaks me out. I can't hardly do that. Here's something crazy. In its own case, $700. USS Constitution, built in 1794, it says. I don't know if it comes with the case or not, because it seems like that's a pretty awesome case as well. That beautiful color and that lusterware. That is beautiful. I haven't seen it in this color before. She wants 225 for the whole set. 85 for that. That's a Fenton. This booth does awesome with the terrariums. People love this booth. I see them buying out of here so much. I see something in here. I just want to double check the price for y'all. Oh, it's only $20. That's art glass. Look at that. I don't see any kind of marking. So, probably just barely vintage. I don't know. That's a hard call. What do you guys think? $20. I mean, this vendor usually knows their stuff. That's why I'm saying it must not be too vintage. It's got some things that make me lean that way. The patina is big on this. Oh, that's pretty for $20. I don't know if there's any wiggle room for me since I can't really identify it or date it, but if somebody wants it and it's still here, I'll pick it up. 20 bucks. Yes, Blico. The whole set. $40. That's a good deal too for someone. I'll pick that up for you if you already have an open box. This booth always has nice stuff too, but this, she only wants $12. It's musical. Shake it up, baby. T-Rex Easter Bunny. Yes, I'm all about that. That would be funny. Great stuff in here, you guys. 65. A little bit more than, what I try to do for you guys, but really pretty stuff. And if you love it, you love it. Some things are one of a kind. We've looked at this a couple times, but let's look at it again because it's so beautiful. $2.95. I think she also has the boot that we just looked at that has the Fenton cat that freaks me out. The $175 Fenton Alley cat just sitting out in the open. Even that freaks me out. Because people don't, not to be mean, crunchy. 42, that's adorable. But not everybody minds their manners when they're shopping. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, I'm supposed to be headed toward the warehouse. Dick Clark Boulevard, yes. I'm just taking the long route because Karen's other booth is here. So I just wanted to take a peek. She left something for me too. I've got to go get it. I forgot. Oh, look at that, you guys. That's a hard to find piece. Oh, both of those are. Now, Karen doesn't sell online, but I've had sales out of here and shipped for her because her stuff is so epic. Look at that, you guys. I'm going to pause on it. Those are hard to find. And those. Are you kidding me? Karen does a good job. Oh, the Toasty. $2.49. So let's take a peek. I should offer to do another sale because she's such a good friend, you guys. She finds things for me. She's like Becky and some of the other local friends. She'll find things for me when she's out thrifting and text me, do you want? And get them for me and hide them. And there's something Oh, she picked up a piece of Bormioli Rocco, the Murano blue that I collect. I've shown you guys that before, what I use personally. And she found something, a piece that I didn't have, a big serving bowl. And then I pay her back. Huh, look at that, little sheeps. Those are cute. Let me tell you how much, $3.99. Now, I'm not stopping again till I get to the warehouse. In the warehouse. Oh my goodness, 50% off everything. Not my jam. Like, I'd have to look things up. It would take a while, but I'm sure there's some cool things in here, including this. Let me back up. Do you need a telephone booth for your business just to be cool? Half off of everything. My goodness. I've actually never looked in here. 50% off pink, 20% off yellow. Okay, I gotcha. Some old dug up bottles, earrings. Oh my goodness. Is that real? Real medical model human skull. $1,500. Oh, it's a hard pass. The Emerald Eye Collections. Okay, it's in the back wall of the warehouse. And flash. You know when you go to a tattoo parlor and there's flash on the wall? Which, by the way, let me get crunchy for a minute. Don't pick flash. Like, look at it and get inspired, but don't be like, yeah, I want that exact thing. Because you don't know how many other people did it. Like, if you're not creative, at least take something and then have them, put some of your touch on it, right? I'm actually kind of over the whole tattoo thing. Sorry. Yeah, I'm getting crunchy. But millennials have taken tattoos just to a weird place, and I'm just over it. I'm just over it. $50. Huh. Oh, old-fashioned glasses. Sometimes those have gold filled frames or gold frames. I've sold them like that before just for the gold. Okay, let's check in on Bobby's booth. Back in the back wall of the warehouse. Let's see. Oh, she's got some of these. These are still popular, you guys. Some people now are also embellishing them extra with, oh, she sold two. Yeah, two empty hangers. With like patches and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. 28-ish. Rocky Mountain Revival, yes. Bobby. Sometimes you see her in the chat. And yes, we still have a couple of the picker porn booths left. So I am always afraid to go in. I just kind of stand here and just kind of look and scan and see. But 50% off original price except for postcards. So if you're local and you like that, there you go. There's still a couple of these. Like I said, I call them picker porn booths. Let's stop and look at this. Okay, it was a puzzle. 3D puzzle. Oh my goodness. Midtown, Hudson River. My favorite, Statue of Liberty. That's interesting, huh? $25. Oh my goodness. Okay, Becky's booth is open. We'll take a peek. Oh my goodness. I'm afraid to touch anything to tell you prices, so unless it's sticking out. Wait a minute. Look at that. I did know that these are $1.50 because I almost bought one myself. So I'm just showing you. There's something you love. We'll have to hit Becky up. Vintage Viking Treasures, $8. Oh my goodness, she has so many littles. It's nice. 75, I think it says. More Becky's Glass, a lot of Fenton, because they go to the Fenton shows a lot. They're very well connected. Trying to go slow and just let you guys look. Looks like a piece of John Perry. Becky makes good use of her space. She's better at it than me. Got some Pendologs. Looks like they're about $2-ish. Little things to make, let's see, $1.50 to make assemblages out of. Those are mushrooms. You just have to give yourself a little bit of time in Becky's booth. Here is a new booth. Cary Grant Circle. By the cases, at the end of all the cases. Here, I'm going to turn around. See, at the end of all the cases, there's like 4 or 5 rows of cases. Okay, I think they're $100 a piece to rent. Not sure. Someone has upcycled that. Adorable. 14 for the deer. A lot of nice stuff in this case. If I see something interesting, I'll tell you prices if I can see it. There's some things that we know. Okay, so she's average price, so that's good, because that's $19 for the double bluebirds. That paperweight, that's a nice one, $35. Oh, look at this brass monkey hanging thing. Piece of jadeite, some more jadeite. Those are adorable. Look at those head vases. Miss Piggy head vases. See some Fiesta. How much are those? 77. 1955, she says. I'm just reporting what's on the tag to verify for yourself. This looks like a fun booth though. That's cute. A little carnival bud vase, 25. A lot of the usual suspects, as I say. That one's a little different, 15. That's pretty. And polar bear. Little gum parkers. And Nesco, $10. She's fun. 18. 19 for the Fenton. The little silhouettes, those are good prices. Look at that, $12. Bridal basket. Please ask for help with the cats. No doubt. 125. Chalkware. They are about 2 feet tall. Looks like the eyes have been upcycled a little bit with some fiery opal-like glass. That's pretty. $40. And of course, this booth back in the corner is a must to always check. That's interesting. 60. $45. Oh, look at the little yellow one. That looks mass produced, but that's a happy color though, isn't it? Yes, mass produced, but it's only $20. Just happy. Happy colors. How big do you want your art glass to be? No, let me put my hand up just to be sure you guys are getting it. Okay? $250. Whoa. Yeah, I'm looking through the viewfinder as I'm filming and it looks smaller than what it really is. It's humongous. No, seriously. Let me put my hand in here again. Look. That's pretty big too. Almost 3 feet. 195. Oh, but stop. Okay, hang on. Turning around. A 2.5-foot art glass swan. Oh my gosh. I cannot be spending that kind of money on myself. 185, yeah, 185. Oh my gosh. I'm in love.
Attention American Classics Marketplace shoppers and vendors. The time is now 5:30 and we will be closing in
Well,
30 minutes.
you know what
If you
that
have
means.
furniture or a large number of breakable items, we ask that you alert the cashiers. They have a head start preparing those items for checkout. Again, the time is 5:30.
Well, you guys know what that means. I hope you had some fun. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go up the street to a thrift store that's still open. Bye for now.